Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Java game development. In this episode I'll talk a little bit about the pros and cons of Java game development. One of the reasons why Java is such a misunderstood language is that over the years of its growth, it picked up a lot of bad rep for being slow, sluggish, and not too dependable. About 60% of people who know what Java is think that it's a horrible language and that it can never compare to C or C++. Now, of course, those are fake statistics that I pulled out of my pocket, but you all get the picture. This beckons the question, is Java good for making video games? I know a lot of people might say that it's not, and my answer is simply no. It's actually really good. Now here's why. Portability. Now, if you think about it, wouldn't it be so much easier if you didn't have to program the same program for different operating systems? It would just be a hassle. But with Java, what it allows you to do is you can pretty much program anything and expect it to run on almost every operating system that has Java. One of the other good things about Java is its performance. I know a lot of critics out there will say that Java is not fast, that it's super slow, it eats up a lot of memory, and a lot of this has to do with how you program it and bad programming habits and stuff, not with the actual language itself, because the Java virtual machine has come a long way since it was first created. So maybe back then, or even 10 years ago, I would go as far as to say, yes, it's super slow, it sucks. But nowadays, it's really fast. I'll go as far as to compare it to the speed of programs like C++. I know I'll probably get hate for that, but it's true. There's lots of libraries for this, guys. If you can't figure something out, like how to do something with the provided API, you can go online and look for a library. You can find things such as media frameworks to put videos on your thing, load MIDI files, just a whole bunch of stuff out there. And with big hits under its belt such as Minecraft and RuneScape, it's hard to say that Java isn't a suitable language for programming video games. I'll even go as far as to say that in the ring, Java will put up a fight against C++. So when people are making a program, they think, oh my god, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be the best thing out there of its kind. You know, they tend to think like that, and then they end up with a pile of poo. And particularly with Java, programmers usually tend to blame Java, the actual language itself, which doesn't really make sense considering there's so many good programs out there that run on Java and they don't have these type of problems that people end up having, like mass error, stack overflows, things like that. I'll talk about those later. But you don't see this with other languages such as C++. The reason being is that it's more popular and people know they can't get away with blaming the language. Now, all that being said, there is some limitations to Java, but there is also limitations with other and any programming language, because in the end it's not real machine code, so it can't run as efficiently as assembly. So it's all really just a matter of opinion. I myself think that Java is a great language for programming games, especially since you can deploy them with WebStart, you can make applets, you can do all these cool things with it. If you want, you can even make runnable applications with it. There's J for launch, I think that's what it's called, and you can make wrappers, exe wrappers for it to make it look official. I think that's what Minecraft does. I'm not sure, so don't quote me. There's also these great libraries for Java and engines too, like JMonkey engine is one of the best engines out there for Java, which runs on the lightweight Java graphics library, which is great. It's super awesome. It supports hardware accelerated graphics, so you can make really cool games that are not processor intensive. They kind of rely on your graphics card and stuff like that, just like C++ games with DirectX. If you have suggestions for future tutorials aside from this series, leave a comment and I'll be happy to take a look at it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. It really helps a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode.